Welcome to Sound Doctrine Ministries Bible Word of the Day. And today's Bible Word of the Day is Romans chapter 8, verses 5 and 6, which say, "Those who live according to the sinful nature have their minds set on what that nature desires. But those who live in accordance with the Spirit have their minds set on what the Spirit desires. The mind of a sinful man is death, but the mind controlled by the Spirit is life and peace." May the Lord bless the reading of His Word. So we must be spiritually minded daily, though. Not Sundays, not Wednesdays, but daily. That needs to be our prayer before we leave our homes. Lord God, keep me spiritually minded. Help me be spiritually minded. And we got to put our efforts in too. For the most part, our struggles are with the opposite sex. I mean, we struggle with pride and selfishness and anger and all these other type of things. But for a lot of us, men and women, for the most part, our struggles with the opposite sex. And we need to have our minds pure, because the freaks don't only come out at night. 24/7, they out here. And this passage gives us the antidote to our sickness. We must be spiritually minded, which we need to apply all day. And it's hard, but we can do things like turning the eyes down, turning the mind down. You understand what I'm saying? You've done it before, I've done it before, and we can continue to do that. But we have to remember that depending on the way we think is the way we will behave. And so if we're spiritually minded, as this passage said, just living in the Spirit brings peace and life. But when we live in the flesh, we live totally out of control, and the reward of that, or the fruit of that, is the total opposite of peace and life. So try looking at everything and everyone the way God will look at them, and let's walk in the mentality of being spiritually minded, being pure. Okay, it's hard. We can do it, but we have to push, and God will bless us. For you men, keep them eyes down. All of us have cell phones, men and women, right? You see somebody walking down the block and your mind is getting ready to not be spiritually minded, pick up your phone and pretend you're dialing the number. Look at them numbers. By that time, the person will be behind you or across the other street, and you've won. Simple little things like that you can do. So be spiritually minded. Brings peace. It brings life. Living in the flesh, out of control, brings the total opposite. It brings death, Paul said here in Romans chapter 8. So let us glorify the Lord, not just with our walk, but every day. Let's live spiritually minded. Give God our first thoughts in the morning and tell Him, Lord God, help me in this day be spiritually minded. I hope you are blessed in this day. Tune in again to another Bible Word of the Day. My name is Junior Vasquez, the Sound Doctrine Minister, and I will see you soon. God bless.